Hello, Cancerians. So, looking at your cards, it looks as if you guys are coming to the end of a cycle within a partnership or an agreement, or even in love. It could be any of those things. It's where two or more people come together in agreement. Something about that in that context has ended, right? And it's because someone, possibly you, could be the other person, was not feeling fulfilled in this situation, maybe had lost the joy in it, and it became more of a burden. It became overwhelming or too much to bear. It could have also been, or it may have felt like it had become unfruitful. It could have been one of those things where it just didn't seem to pan out, right? For some of you, this was a stable marriage, or a solid marriage. Now, that doesn't mean the emotional content was solid. It just means it could have been a long-standing marriage or well-known, or it could have been, basically I'm saying that at one time this was official, okay? That's what I guess what I'm trying to say. It was something official, something real, something tangible. And at one time it was a cause of joy for you. Children could have been involved. But at one time it was like a wish come true. It was your stability. It was what made you happy. But it's like now you're walking away to pursue other things. You're looking to expand your horizons. Some of you could be looking to reunite with someone even. Some of you waiting for your ships to come in. But what I'm getting here is that some of you are walking away from what some would consider stability to expand. Okay? For some of you, you're at a crossroads. Really embodying who you are and what you stand for. Making firm decisions after a period of indecision, It's making a head over heart decision. And for some of you, this is because of children. For some of you, this has to do with a soulmate. For some of you, this has to do with nostalgia, okay? Nostalgia can be, like I said, it's looking back on the past. And you're looking back at the past and deciding that you're going to put where you're going to put your energy, or where you're going to put your resources. And for some, a lot of you actually, your resources, your attention, your time, and energy is actually going towards children or a soulmate here. But yes, I really feel for this particular reading, it's very strong that this was a relationship or a partnership or some type of an agreement that has come to a close, like maybe the end of a contract even. Yeah. For some of you, this could even be a soul contract with someone, because soulmates do have those. It could be a soul contract even. The lessons may have already been learned between you and another person, and it's time for each of you to move on even. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I'm saying for some of you, that could be exactly what's happening. Some of you are actually finding stability after feeling dissatisfied. Yeah. Emotionally, I feel like you're feeling more stable after a period of feeling dissatisfied. Again, the head over heart decision to walk away because things became too much to bear, or it just got to be too heavy. And so now you're looking to expand your horizons, possibly with children or a soulmate, like I said. Um, hmm, Interesting. Yeah. Um, I really do feel the children in here, though. I don't know. There's a lot of references to children in here. Okay. Let it go, Cindy. That's my name, by the way. All right. Um, some of you, some of you have been juggling commitments, and maybe that's why it felt so overwhelming. Maybe you had to drop some of those commitments because it was too much. For others of you, this is the Pisces card, the High Priestess. This talks about hidden knowledge. And the Nine of Wands, it's kind of like defensiveness kind of thing. You guys may have known that you were going to need to end this, but you may have hidden this information, blocked it from the public or from your significant other, or I don't know. There's just a feeling of kind of like protecting your privacy, you know? Some of you really fought off this decision for quite some time. You didn't want to make this choice, or you didn't want to make a choice. Or it could be somebody that you know, somebody in your situation. Yeah, it just didn't feel rewarding anymore. So for some of you, you really felt bound to this situation, though. It could have been something that you were highly dependent on at one time, but it became as if you just felt like it just wasn't blossoming for you. Yeah. There could have been times that you felt really passionate about it, and other times that you just didn't at all. There could have been, for some of you, you could have been dealing with a boss or someone who was like in leadership, or you may have decided to denounce some kind of leadership. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius here. If you were, this person may have been passionate, but they might have been, or you might have seen them as a little bit out of control. A Leo card here and the Taurus card. So you're actually just going towards what you believe will make you happy. Some of you may have had different belief systems even. Some of you could have been really focused on money, and you may be realizing that now, that you were too focused on money, and so you're trying to balance that out, or too focused on stability. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra. If it was an earth sign, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you may have chosen to cut them out or to balance a situation with them. If it was a Libra, you may have found some kind of stability with them, but that's not really what I'm getting. I'm getting more that you were focused on the money and the security, and now you're kind of balancing that out, going towards that wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh, that's like the happily ever after right there. We've got the kids, the dog, the grandpa, the money, the nice house in the background, and we've got a committed, loving relationship or some kind of agreement here. But lovers can be a choice too. But if you look at it that way, I still see it as choosing home, choosing what's important to you, what matters to you on a soul level. Yes, pentacles, aka money, also matters. I'm not saying that. And yes, that always stays in the forefront because you have to have it. But I feel like you're spending more time focusing on yourself, your family. I think that you're glad that you did. I really do. I feel like you're glad that you did. I feel like a lot of you, you're keeping your thoughts to yourself, because I keep seeing that a lot. You're keeping your thoughts to yourself, but I feel like it's like good news to you. I mean, some of this, I don't know. The moon card is a Pisces card, but if it's a Pisces could be bringing you a love offer or an apology or showing you some sort of emotion. But I get the feeling that a lot of you are just kind of keeping to yourselves. I don't know why I feel like that, but I do. You're proud of what you're doing, though. Some of you could be getting some passionate messages from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or they may be taking action towards you. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but you may be involved with an earth sign here, some of you. Wow, I like this. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But what I'm getting here is you're cutting out that thought of things being impossible. I like that a lot. A lot. Yeah. Transformation here. Death to a situation, and the death is to the conflict or the inner conflict. It's over, right? Learning new ways to make money so that you don't have to walk on eggshells anymore. But at the same time, you may be a little bit nervous about this new venture. Yeah, because you might be a little bit nostalgic. But I think it's a good thing. I really do. I feel like the heartbreak part here, it's more about nostalgia of things in the past. But at the same time, you're moving forward with love and happiness and emotion, you know. I like it. I like it. Some of you are, you know, because this is new, you're having to kind of penny pinch right now. But you're creating your own destiny, and I love this. So you guys have a good day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.